in front of me here is an A4 one-pager format that holds a complete vision and a plan of how you are gonna do this, of how you created your offer and what's your goal, right? And what's your offer all about. You're gonna write it out here. And what kind of plan do you need to go through right now to get toward that goal of yours? And what are the 3 things that you should be doing daily so you are expanding your group and you are running your group and you are expanding your group and you are making it happen for yourself. So I want to give you a quick summary of what we have talked about and what you are about to build or what you are building here, right? And by the way, I want you to make a copy of this document that is linked below down this video or so, or in the workbook, right? And print it out. You will paste this document in front of you somewhere the way that I have it just there. I have it here on my next to my table, so you exactly know what's the plan of yours to go through. And I'll summarize it with you for you right now, right? Because we began this program, this course, with creating this vision of yours, right? And an offer, right? We said to ourselves, hey, our goal is that we want to enroll 10 people into a monthly membership subscription. So this gives us like $1,500 a month recurring predictable income from this group, right? That was our main goal. But the second mini goal was to actually enroll the first 3 before we even enroll 10. But that's our full picture, right? Goal, right? And then we created an offer, right? You decide on the outcome that you're going to be delivering to people. So even into this document, I need you to write that outcome out here, outcome statement. You decided on your course, your program name. I want you to write that name down here. You decided on the 3-step method. I need you to write those 3 steps down here so you are familiar with those. All of these 3 things should be on top of your mind. And then you decided on your price point. Are you going to charge $97 a month? Are you going to charge $150 a month? Or are you going to charge more per month for each individual person who is part of your group mastermind, your membership group community? You want to have all of these few things written down so they hold your vision. This is your plan here, right? This is your North Star, right? Now, if we had this vision, we also talked about the execution plan of how we're gonna get toward that vision, right? I said to you that your step 1 is gonna be that you actually create this offer, right? Create this course, a mastermind offer, so you can charge people monthly fees. And hopefully you have done that so far. You followed with me through this course and you built your offer, and you also have a payment link. You can charge people now monthly fees, subscriptions. So if that was stage 1, you creating an offer of our plan, stage 2 then was that you build a list and you out of your warm existing networkers or so, and you learn how to talk to those people. You book calls, follow up with them and message them and chat with them and talk with them via emails. You invite them to get on a call with you. And the goal was, as part of the stage 2, that you enroll the first 3 people into your program and you actually start meeting with them on a weekly basis. So in this stage of the plan, you would want to have 3 people who are already paying you $100 a month, and you are meeting with them 3 on weekly calls, right? So that was our stage 2. And then the last 3rd stage is that even I taught you a content client attraction method through which we're gonna be reaching more people and attracting people to us. They're gonna be commenting, they're gonna be messaging you, they're gonna be engaging, and that's gonna be creating chats, conversations, and sales calls with you. And the goal was that I shared with you, right? That you become consistent with daily posting on social media, daily chats, asking 2, 3, 4 people per day if they want to know more about your program, inviting them to go on calls with you. And my final point here in stage 3 was that you want to become consistent with doing these few activities, which I'm going to talk about again down below here, So you add your fourth person into your group program, fifth person, so you grow from 1 to 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on, and you get to then 14, 15, and more, right? That's how I did it myself. I built, in the first month, I enrolled 7, 8 people myself, and then in the second month, I added another 3 or 4, and in the third month, I added 3 and 4, and that's how in 3 months, I got to $1,200 a month of income following this plan. So, this is the execution plan, and that's the vision that you are following to achieve, right? Now, I wrote down here an execution routine through which you can actually get the results. In 1 to 2 hours per day, you're gonna be running this business and building on top of this model, right? The most important thing that you're gonna be leaning on later on when you build your group of 3, 5, 7, 10, 15 people is that you definitely will go on weekly group coaching calls with them. So that's gonna take you an hour, 2 or 3 per week. If you have 1 or 2 weekly group coaching calls, right, as the way that we discussed, that's gonna take you 1 or 2 hours per week from you. And then daily, you're going to be often replying to your customers, doing the support and engaging with your group in the group community of yours. And you're going to be supporting them, right? And so on. So that's that one thing that you're going to do anyway, right? Have weekly group coaching calls. Now on top, you're going to be doing certain marketing and sales activities all the time, effortlessly, passionately with the flow. Right, you're not going to be chasing too much, right, but you're going to be trying to attract people to come to you, right, and you're going to do that via content attraction. By you posting a daily or every second or every third day content piece, right, where you're going to share some kind of topic message with people and allow them to engage with you, right? So you are familiar now with the attraction topic statement. Hey guys, I got this solution, I created this method, or I am running this program so you can achieve this outcome. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to become part of it? Say yes down below, message me and I'm gonna tell you more about it, right? So that's this attraction topic statement, right? The topics that you're going to be choosing from, they come from that content plan that I gave you, right? And they are a mixture of connection, engagement, value, lead gen, and promotion categories, topics, right? So anyway, let's not overcomplicate this, but the point is that you have a library of topics to choose from, and you're going to always choose another topic every day, and you're gonna post through any of the formats that suit you best that day. Either you're gonna write a post, send an email out, post on stories, create video reels, carousels, long videos, 2 steps, or anything else similar. You're gonna maybe go live. You might organize a workshop this week, I don't know, whatever, right? And you're gonna communicate that topic that you chose through that format through this content copywriting framework that I taught you. Always opening up that in the introduction and explaining the topic, then driving it home in the plot, and at the end giving people a call to action. Hey, do this next if you want to know more, or if you want to advance, or if you want to work with me, or whatever, right? You're gonna follow certain posting schedule. We talked about that, right? An average of connection and promotion should happen every week. So and so on. Let's not stop here. I just want you to be consistent with posting regularly through the content library of topics that I gave you. And you could create content ahead of time often, right? You could sit down on Saturdays, and in those 2 hours per Saturday, you could write 3 or 4 or 5 content pieces for this week ahead of time. So during the week, you just pick that what you already wrote about, pick it up and adjust it a bit and post it, right? So you don't get lost or overwhelmed during the week of what do you want, should you post about, right? So that was just a quick idea in here as well. Right now, that's about content posting. So what do we have? We have weekly calls that you're going to do anyway. You're going to be posting regularly content. Don't get overwhelmed. Even if you just post 3 times a week, it's totally cool. But then conversations. That content is going to get people to reach out to you, to comment, to like, to engage, to respond, and that's gonna be creating conversations with you. You're gonna be adding those people who you think that they are interested, or who are interested, or who you think that would value being part of your group mastermind. You're gonna add them to that list, so Excel document list. And daily, I will want you to ask at least 1, 2, or 3 people per day, hey, do you want to know more about my membership, right? Being part of my support group, right? So this is this chat structure here, connecting with people and then asking them this probing question. If you asked anyone this question, that counts as one person asked today, because you're going to be tracking your numbers daily and putting them down into the execution tracker that I also gave you, right? So the key here is that you ask 1, 2, or 3 people per day if they want to know more about your support group in the chats, in the DMs. They were attracted to you via content, or they landed on your list somehow. You might follow up with some people from that list, no problem. And you want to invite that person who said yes then to a call, right, through chats. You're gonna do this regularly, and hopefully if you have enough conversations daily, you're gonna be able to have 1, 2, or 3, or 4 calls per week or so, right? And out of those calls, the goal is gonna be that you enroll 1 or 2 or 3 members per week. Even if you just enroll 1 person per week, that's 4 a month. In 3 or 4 months, you're gonna be having 15, 20 people and then more, right, in your program. And here is the calls script through which you're going to talk with people. Again, agenda, qualification, and 3-step solution that you share with them, but then asking them this question. I can guide you through these steps that I just shared with you as part of our group. Are you interested? Do you want to know more about it? Probing question. They say yes, then you present to them the idea, you agree with them on, and you onboard them, right? So that's the full picture of it all. That's what we covered in this program, in this course, and you're gonna want to track the numbers daily, right? So this is something that you need to print out, and if you have any questions about this, you can comment them down below under this lesson, or so you can ask them in our group community. You can come to our weekly group coaching calls, and you can talk with me about this kind of stuff. I'm gonna be able to help you and guide you on what is that you should do next in whichever stage you are in right now, going with me through this course. And I'm gonna point you in the right direction, and if you just keep showing up, if you stay consistent, if you do the work, if you never give up, we're gonna get there, okay? You're gonna build this up, and you're gonna be awesome. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed this course. See you soon. Have fun.